everybody. How are you all? Had your lunch? Nice. Yeah, I know you are very good students. You have been waiting for my class, right? That's why today I come up with a very interesting topic to teach you, right? So I'm going to teach today about a very interesting phrase which we all use in our day-to-day conversations. Before I begin my class, I want two students to come over here and read the conversation that I'm going to display on the screen. Can I request Mr. Surya, Mr. Surya and Mr. Rajesh, would you please come over there? Students, now I'm going to display a conversation, a very simple conversation on the screen, right? What you have to do is, I left two blanks in the conversation, right? Closely observe while you read, while these people are reading, closely observe and fill the two blanks with appropriate word. Let us see whether you can do it or not. Now, you can start, guys. Surya, can you take Raju's dialogues, and whereas Rajesh may read Karthik's dialogues.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, please.
Karthik, what do you do in your free time?
I love swimming. What about you?
Me. Blanket. I also like playing tennis.
So do I, but I play once in a week.
My brother likes computer games, but I don't.
Me too.
Yeah, Surya, yeah, you have read the conversation.
Yes.
Isn't it very simple?
Of course, sir.
Yeah, do you understand the meaning of each and every sentence?
Yes.
Yeah, very good. Now, can you try filling up the blank over there?
It might be me too, sir.
Me too.
Yes.
Why do you use me too there?
Because as it is normal conversation, somebody they used to say like me too.
Yes.
That means I'm also
Okay.
like that.
Rajesh, what did you say about this blank?
Me too, sir.
Me too.
Me too.
Right?
Yes.
So, did they read the conversation well? Join your hands for them. Yeah. Okay, you can be seated, guys. Thank you. See, when you closely observe the conversation, it's a very, very simple conversation, right? But the blanks, what do you understand here? Mr. Surya said, me too is a word to be filled here, right? And Mr. Rajesh also said, at Karthik's dialogue at the end, me too. Do you all agree with them? Yes or no? Prashant, what do you say? Do you think any change is needed there? Yeah. Me also. No, me also we generally don't use, right? I've never seen somebody using me also, right? Even kids would use it. At this standard, we don't use me also, right? Usually, they are right. Me too is right. But here, look at me. When you see, I love swimming, Karthik says, I love swimming. What about you? Then Raju said, me too. What does it mean here? He also loves swimming and he also does swimming in his free time. Yes, we can understand that. So me too gives us a meaning that he also loves swimming. But you go on to the next dialogue. So after that he says, I also like playing tennis. Then Karthik says, so do I. That means he also played tennis. So instead of me too, we can also use so do I. Not a problem. Right? Sometimes we can also say when somebody says something and we too agree with them and we too have the same habit, so we can also say that so do I or me too. Same here is also a phrase we can use, so that we are giving an impression that we also agree with them and also we have the same habit, right? So look at the next sentence. But I play once in a week. Here Raju again says, my brother likes computer games, but I don't. So here he is against to his brother's habits are different and his habits are different. We can understand that. But Karthik says, me too. What does it mean here? Does he like computer games?
Yes.
Does he like computer games? No. Is it no or yes?
No.
Look at the sentence. My brother likes computer games, but I don't. Here Karthik says, me too. If it says me too, what do we understand there?
He doesn't like.
That he
It
doesn't like.
But here, what I would like to say, students, that when you say me too here, it doesn't give complete sense in this situation. It doesn't convey complete meaning, whether he likes or whether he doesn't like it. Let us see more about it, right? Today, what I'm going to plan to tell you here is me too, where to use and where not to use, right? Students, generally speakers of English, tend to use this word indiscriminately, me too, many a time, right? But sometimes we use it in a wrong context, right? So certain times we use it and certain times we have to avoid using it. Let us see in which situation we should use and in which situations we have to avoid using me too. Let's go to the next slide. So usually the uses of me too here, if someone says something affirmative and the same is true for you, then you can say me too, right? If someone says something positive and the same is true for you, then you can say me too. I have given you an example here. I'm happy. Are you happy? Are you happy?
Yes.
Right? How do you respond if I say I'm happy? We too or me too can we use, right? So Naresh, where is he? Naresh, do you like cooking?
Yes.
Yes. If somebody comes and says, I like cooking, what do you say? Me too, right? So same here. Like, that is how we, the same is, when something is same is for us, then we would say this phrase, right? So look at this. This is a very simple sentence. I'm happy. And another sentence is a simple sentence. I like cooking. And the response is me too, right? So then when not to use me too? Now we understood when to use me too. I say, Prashant, if somebody comes and says, right, I live in Vijayawada. What do you say? Yes? I do. You can use it. No problem. I too live in Vijayawada. Yes, we can say I do. We can say I too. Right? We can also say same here. Right? And what is the phrase that we are learning? Me too. Can we say me too? Right? If somebody comes and says, I live in Vijayawada, you say that? Me too. And if somebody comes to you, Prashant, and says, I don't live in Vijayawada, then what's your response? Can we say me too? No. Right? So let us look at the negative sentence here then. Right? Coming to the next slide. Look at this. If someone says something in the negative and the same is true for you, then you can say me neither or neither do I. You all know what are negative sentences. Right? Nagarjuna, can you give an example about a negative sentence? How do you call a sentence is negative?
When we have
Yeah, very good. When you have not in a sentence. Very good. That's really nice. Anything else? JP, Jayprakash, can you say how, when you say a sentence is a negative, he said one example that if you see not in a sentence, that is a negative sentence.
Yes, sir.
Can you say anything else?
I don't like chocolates.
Okay, not example. Of course, I don't like chocolates is an example, of course. If you want to identify a sentence is a negative sentence, what should be there in it?
No.
Yeah, very good. No. Anything else? Neither. Very good. Nagaraj said neither.
Neither nor.
Nor. Very good. Yes. Never. None. So, if you find these words, none, neither, never, right, nor, such words indicate the sentence is in negative form. Here, that's what the definition says. If someone says something in the negative and the same is true for you, then you can say me neither or neither do I. Right? We shouldn't say me too there. Understand? If somebody says I am not happy, me too is the wrong usage there. So many a time students tend to use me too where it's not a proper usage. The appropriate usage is, the appropriate response for a negative sentence like this, I am not happy, you should respond me neither or neither am I. Okay, so I have, see, in the second example also, in the previous slide, we talked about I like cooking. I like cooking. What is the response? Me too is the response. Here, in the negative sentence, I don't like cooking, right? Raj Kiran doesn't like cooking, right? Even I don't like cooking. Then, if somebody says Raj Kiran, I don't like cooking, he would respond like this, me neither or neither do I. So look at this structure here. When you are using this, you take the helping verb here. Neither, after neither, you take the helping verb and the subject. In the same case, in the second sentence also, me neither or neither do I. Let us see a few examples now, whether you understood this concept or not. Are you clear with the concept?
Yes, sir.
Yeah? Yeah, please.
Sir, can't we use I too instead of me too?
Yeah, we can also use I too. We can also use I too. We can also use me too. But in the modern English, me too is more popular than I too. Right? I too is mostly used in outdated English. Right? Me too is more popular and more famous phrase in the communicative English. That's why. So we generally see in conversations people saying that me too. Right? I too is also a right phrase. That's not a problem. So let me see whether you have understood the concept or not. Here is an exercise. I love trying new foods. What do you say, Rajkiran?
Me too.
Me too, right? Yes, you also love trying new foods. I know that, right? So I love trying new foods. If you agree and the same is true for you, you said me too. Is it a positive sentence or a negative sentence? Positive sentence. Very good. Can you pass on the mic to Gopi? Yes. Gopi, can you read the second sentence?
I don't speak Japanese.
I don't speak Japanese. So how do you respond to that?
Neither do I.
Neither do I. Or me neither.
Me neither.
Very good, very good. That's wonderful job. Neither do I or me neither. So can we say me too there?
No, sir.
No, we shouldn't use me too there because it is a negative
sentence.
Now, yeah, Rajesh. Third sentence. Can you read the third sentence?
Yes, sir. I didn't finish the homework.
I didn't finish the
Homework.
What could be the response?
Neither do I.
Neither do I.
Or me neither.
Me neither. Or neither
Do I.
do I. Can you see what is the helping verb here used?
Did I?
Yeah, very good.
Yes.
Not neither do I. Neither did
Did
I.
I?
You have to
Yes.
see the helping verb, what is used in the question, and
Yes, sir.
use it after neither. Right?
Oh,
Very
yes.
good. So, can you pass the mic to Naresh, please? Read the next sentence, Mr. Naresh.
I have never been to England.
Yeah. Have you ever been to England?
No, sir.
No, all right. So if somebody comes and says, I have never been to England, what's your response? Yes? Never I. Right? Can we say never I?
I have never.
Hmm?
Neither I
Neither
have I.
have I. Why do you say neither have I? Is it a positive sentence or a negative sentence?
It's a negative, sir.
Why?
There is a word called never there.
Very good, very good. That's right. There is a word called never here. That's why we can say it's a negative sentence. For negative sentence, what we have just discussed that, so for negative sentences, we have to use neither and take the helping verb as Mr. Naresh has mentioned. Neither have I. Neither have I is the answer. Or me neither is also an answer. Understand? Now, Mrs. Surya. Look at the fifth sentence. Can you please read this fifth sentence out?
I wasn't hungry.
I wasn't hungry. Okay. So how do you answer it?
Sir, can we say same here?
Same here is also okay.
Then-
Right? Same here is also okay. In this class, we are talking about where to use me to and where not to use. Right? So instead of me to, what phrase can be substituted appropriately instead of me to? So same here can also be used. Right? So can we talk about in this sense? I wasn't hungry.
Me neither.
Me?
Me neither.
Me neither is the right answer. Very good. Yes. Another answer is also we were talking about. We are talking about. Neither?
Neither was I.
Yeah, very good. Neither was I is a right answer. Because the helping verb here is was. Okay, hope you understood this. I want you to open your books for a moment and then so you can check your answers if you want to. So I have just given 10 sentences on the screen. Quickly write down your answers there. A small task for you. Quickly write down your answers on for all these 10. It's an individual work. Yeah, wonderful. Nice. Now do one thing. You're sitting the person next to you. Okay, ask these questions to them and look at their response. Whether their response is what you have written in your book or not. Right? So turn to your friend next to you and then ask these questions and try to understand whether they understood the concept or not. concept, right? When to use me too and when not to use, right? Let me take you to the first slide again. So this is the first slide. Then now, what is the word that has to be filled with here in the last dialogue? Me? Neither, because it is a negative sentence. The sentence that is about the dialogue that is about Karthik is a negative sentence. I don't. So we have to use me, right? So if you want to check the answers for the last slide, so these are the answers. These are the answers, right? You can check your answers with this. Okay, that's all about the uses of me too in our day-to-day conversations. Thank you.
Thank you.